we're going to go ahead and get rolling to see how this combat shakes out one way or the other. Ian is unconscious but not dead, so she's not having to make death saves. Gust of Wind is still currently going and is part of the battlefield factor, but it's down to an 8. So we'll move that. That brings us up to the Bard at next in line. You are up.
All right, and I will do...
So we'll draw the shape. Okay, so you get a 15...
Thunderwave, 15-foot cube, originating from myself. And again, being light, but this one's also sound, so this, I can never pronounce, cacophonous wave of energy goes thundering out with a loud noise ripping into the 4 barbarians closest to me.
Yeah, okay. So that would be the cube of the thunder wave. So they get a constitution saving throw, or they're going to take 2d8. So you can go ahead and roll your 2d8 thunder damage. And then they need to make a con save against your DC bonus.
So 10 damage, yep. Which is 14.
It's not bad. Okay, so I get 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My spell save is my DC is 14.
14. So 3 of them fail. So 3 of them take the full brunt of the thunderous damage. So 10 points. I did not want to do that. Try that again. Okay, so you see them grab their ears. Does it push them?
It does drive them back, and it drives them back.
Yeah, if they fail, they get moved 10 feet back, right?
10 feet back, yep.
So we're assuming, 5, 10, 5, 10. Oh, this is not even a thing. Let's get rid of that. 5, 10. One makes it.
I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do as a second level, sorry. Which means one more die 8. Oh no, I did that as a second level, didn't I? Okay, yep, we're good.
Alright, so this guy...
Oh no, wait, sorry. Creature takes 2 die 8, but I can add 1 die 8 per level, so let me do it as a second level.
Okay.
So add another 7, so 17 total if they make it, and then half that if they don't.
Okay, so half of that is going to be...
Right now it's not time to skimp on a self-bell point.
It's going to be 8. Alright, so yeah, so that's actually... 17 would be enough to, down that guy, and that guy. But that guy survives and is not pushed. Alright, so we can get rid of this now. Okay, yeah, so a thunderous wave crashes into the guys that were next running up to you. They kind of dashed to get to you from the last round, and are blown back and are like a mangled mess of limbs and bodies and broken bones and concussion and death on the ground.
And after the thunder dies down, I quietly yell over to Greybeard, "Take that, boy."
Nice. So you get bonus action or movement.
The Greybeard gives you a weird look.
At this point, I think I'm in a fairly safe-ish place, so I will stay where I'm at.
Okay. That will move us over to Finn. Finn and Nod are up.
All right, we are going to dash, take that shot from that punk below us.
Oh, okay. So he will try to spear you as you keep running away from him.
Yep.
There's nobody near him, so it's a regular shot. He rolls a 19.
Miss.
Okay, hits off of the plate armor.
It's too bad I didn't have like a charge bonus for going into massive troops.
All right.
And I've got my hammer in my hand still, no lance, so I will just swing twice.
Okay. Let's look. What is he wearing? Yeah, 19 will hit.
I will smite
Okay.
for
yep.
another. Let me roll. Bring up the dice roll. Hold on.
What's going on? And the token broke again. What is going on? Huh. Well, okay.
23 altogether.
That's smite plus the other damage?
Yep.
Okay, token's not working. 23, so it's... Okay. You smash into him.
And I will use my final attack.
Okay. Yeah, 24 will hit.
And for 8, I don't think I can smite twice.
Is your smite a bonus action?
I don't know. Everything I've ever hit with it's pretty much dead, so... That's an excellent question. Give me 1 second.
Okay. We can look it up, I think. See what's compendium say. Let's look for smite. Paladin, divine smite. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon's damage. The extra damage... Charisma is your spellcasting ability.
I do not see any difference on him as I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
And because that's ensnaring strike, I can't do that. No, it'll just be a regular blow up smite. All right. So.
And does he get any saves against these things?
Nope. It's just flat out radiant. Good old sunshine.
6 points?
Yeah. So 14
Okay.
altogether.
All right. Yeah, he's wounded for sure. All right. So that would have been action, movement, bonus action. So that's not... Do you have a bonus action?
And that, just to clarify, that was 14 points, not 6.
14 points, not 6.
It was 8 from the hammer.
No, I'd already gotten the 8.
6 more from the smite.
I was just looking for the smite. Yeah. Yeah, I'd already got the 8. Okay. Okay. Bonus action?
None.
All right. So, Coffee, you are up.
Short sword attack on the one to my right. For 7.
Yeah, that hits. Still standing.
One more.
Yep, that'll
17.
hit.
Ooh,
Yeah,
for
he
the
goes
big-
down. Yeah, he goes down.
All right.
Why are these tokens not working? There it goes. There it goes.
And I will use my movement to rush to Ian's side. And I will end there.
Okay. Sleep goes down to 7. That goes down to 3. Warrior's turn. Tribal warrior's turn. Okay. Let's see. So we need to make some movement here. So we'll move one up towards Ardreth. We'll move that one. We will move this one towards Greybeard, so they just kind of converge on the 6's Barbarian. Coffee has 1 on him. The veteran down here is going to fire his bow at the Paladin. Seems like that would be a good idea. Yeah, pulls the black arrow from the quiver, and we'll fire his bow. So, okay, let's start at the top like we have been doing. So we'll go with Ardreth. You have one spearman who has nobody around him, so a regular old spear, two-handed spear shot lances out towards you. Rolls a 6, misses. You dodge to the side of the tribal spear.
Woohoo!
Then we have Greybeard. You have 3 around you. They're within. They're going to move, so they are within 5 feet of each other.
Cheating best. All right.
So we'll see 3 advantage shots here. So first one, they roll a 22 for 3 piercing damage. So one spear, the guy from the top, spears you in the calf.
Okay.
Second guy, as you're trying to move out of the way, only rolls a 12.
Woohoo!
Misses. Last guy tries to take advantage of you dodging, rolls a 19.
Hits.
3 piercing. They can't take you down for nothing. All right, Tribal Warrior tries to spear Coffee. Regular, no disadvantage because your blur's still up. Is that correct? Rolls an 18.
Just stepped away.
Oh, did he? We'll come back to him. I think an 18 misses, but we'll ask him. And then our arrow, the longbow. Longbow fires a black arrow at the Paladin. He rolls a 17, smashes off of the plate mail. At point blank range, nearly. All right. So all we need to know is the 18 hit Coffee. I don't think it does. So I think I'm going to move on. So Jarral, unconscious on the ground next to Finn. Then it would be Greybeard's turn. So Greybeard, you were up.
All right. This time we got him. Famous last words.
No, he dodges to the side and you miss completely.
All right, I'm going down the line.
Swings another great axe swing, waiting for it. Yep, that's a hit.
That's a
And
crit.
he's super dead. He only had a 1 point. Used to that crit. Oh, it was a bad crit
Are
even.
you
Look at that.
kidding me?
Yep.
This is a terrible crit.
From head
Yep.
to toe.
Oh, so bad. All right, one more shot.
All right.
18's a hit. 10. Oh. He takes a 10, grievously wounded, almost goes to his knee. Barely holds on. Then smiles at you.
All right.
And he says, "Getting what's coming to you, shorty."
Okay.
He's just hoping to keep you mad.
Yep.
Did you already use your bardic inspiration?
Oh, I have not. Woo, woo.
Just saying.
Let's
Well, I don't
do
think
that.
it helps damage, but it does help attack, right?
Oh, yeah. Nope.
Could
You
you have
are
done and the first guy you missed on your attack, didn't you?
Yeah. That's 2 attacks ago. GM call.
No, you can. You're gonna use it?
Yeah.
Want me to mark it off?
Yeah.
All right.
And that's a D8. Turning the 10 into a...
Just don't roll a 1.
Don't do that.
Does a 13 hit?
Yeah, 13 will hit.
Really? Oh man.
Oh,
There it is.
but he's still standing.
Ah, darn
No.
But
And he
both
laughs
wounded.
at you, shorty.
He's gonna trip on his shoelaces and die anyway.
it. I'm all like, metagaming me is not going to shout anything out. Just no hubris. So knock on wood. All right.
Coffee, you back? Nope. Ian unconscious. Gust of wind goes down to a 7. Oh, come on, click. There you are. Ardreth, you are up. You got a guy standing next to you.
Dissonant Whispers, my friend.
All right, that is a wisdom save. Rolls a 15 for his wisdom save. So you get to roll.
3.
Target must make a wisdom save on a failed save, but he made it. On a successful save, the target takes half the damage. So it's 3d6. 8 points of damage. Oh, but that's enough. He also grabs his head, and because it's psychic damage, I believe. And eyes bulge, blood pours out of all the different orifices and keels over. All right, you still have bonus action or movement.
Who's not down? All right, I'm
Pen,
going this
coffee,
way.
Greybeard. Okay. Finn, you're up.
All right. That archer has not moved, so I will do another full attack run.
Okay.
This time Nod has not dashed, and he has not moved, so he can attack as well.
Uh, 18 on him is a hit. So for 10.
I will also smite.
Okay.
So 25.
15 more.
Yep.
Okay, still standing. Miss.
I will use my bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay.
That's is that 1d10?
I want to say D8.
8, I think it was.
14.
Should have 13 hit the other guy. Oh no.
No, that's a miss.
All right, Nod.
See if Nod gets a hit tonight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll. He is
1d20.
Since this is wrong, he's got a 17 strength, so he's +3.
I don't think it's wrong because it was given to a +5 on your other roll. No, it's miss.
Ah, dang it.
All right. So you have bonus action or movement?
No bonus action unless you want to let me pop him with my shield.
Are you within 5 feet? I guess you must be because you're
I am
swinging with the
using my
warhammer.
hammer,
Yeah. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to use your bonus action.
and I pop him in the face with my shield. Or is that a her?
No, it's a guy.
And I pop him right in his effeminate-looking face.
At this point, it doesn't matter.
And then that's a shield, an opposed. Actually, I should have done that first.
Why? Will it knock him away?
No, it'll knock him prone. He can stand up though.
Oh, gotcha. So what are we opposing?
It doesn't matter terribly because he's going to stand up on his next round.
Oh,
Right.
it doesn't do damage, is what you're saying.
Right.
Oh,
I'd
gotcha,
have been
gotcha.
thinking about that. I'd have knocked him prone first and then hit him.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Gotcha. Okay, so moving to coffee. Is that what I'm hearing? Or are you gonna?
Yep, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Yep. Coffee, you were up. You have one guy. You got Ian next to you, unconscious. You have a tribal warrior facing off with you with spear in hand.
All right, on that tribal warrior.
12 is a miss. 20 is a hit.
Did we figure out if that 18
7.
hit?
Oh yeah, we had that question. Did an 18 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, takes the slash across the chest. Still trying to spear you.
All right, I will shield Ian's body.
All right, heroically.
Indeed.
All right. Sleep goes down to a 6. Leopard style goes down to a 2. Tribal warriors. Don't have many of them left. What do we have left? Yeah, I think they're just going to attack and... Yeah, I'm going to let the veteran just kind of kick one of the guys to break the sleep spell on one of them. But the other two are going to stay asleep. He's going to use half his movement to stand up. The veteran uses half of his movement to stand up from the shield bash to the face. The other two, the one will stay with Coffee. He doesn't want to leave combat. And then the two are still trying to fight the Barbarian as much as they can, but they're going to maneuver to continue to try to attack him at advantage. And I think that's all we have. So let's do some rolls here. Starting with Greybeard, you have 2 at advantage, 2-handed spear shots. First guy tries to spear you towards your chest.
No.
He rolls a 22 for 8 piercing damage. Still up?
For how much?
8 piercing damage.
Yep, still up.
Oh, good job. Second one tries to catch you while you've just been stuck by the first one, a 16.
Hits.
2 piercing damage.
Woo! Still standing.
Nicely done. Okay, Coffee, you have one guy at disadvantage against you. He rolls an 8. Completely misses. Bounces off the spell song. Finn, another arrow, desperate arrow from the longbow. He rolls a 24. It's not natural.
Hit.
6 piercing damage. You
Was that a
feel
disadvantage?
wound. What is that going to be? That's going to be roll 3d6. And then you feel 8 more damage from that arrow. Piercing. It's all piercing damage, so 14 total. And then you have one spear guy who tries to 2-hand spear you. No, he gets up. He sees the lion. He's going to try to 2-hand spear the lion at advantage. He rolls a 20, not just a regular 20, not a crit or anything. 7 piercing damage to Nod.
I don't like this at all.
Does Nod bleed? Do you know that?
Yeah, sunshine and rainbows.
Oh, nice. Rainbow blood.
That'd be awesome.
All right. That brings us to Jarral, unconscious behind Finn. Greybeard, 2 guys still spearing you.
Wait, they just speared me.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, whew, I thought I was like, what happened? All right, yep. Wait,
Cheating.
yeah. Start here. Oh, parcel of you fellas, isn't there?
13 on a tribal warrior's a hit.
Oh,
For 8, he goes down.
oh yeah, wounded. Okay.
More blood and guts. Still have 1 facing you. Ooh. If it was 3.5, I'd break your axe. But you just miss.
1, 2, third attack. Same guy. After my complete blunder, I come winging around.
Yeah, 19 will hit.
It's one of those like, whoosh, and I step past him, and then I wing back around in a wide arc.
Yeah, more blood and guts as he goes down, and the axe crashes into him.
That's one of those like comes through his arm and across his chest, winging him sideways like a shovel full of meat.
Awesome.
That spray goes a long way.
All right, movement or bonus action?
My bonus action it can't be a ranged attack. Frack. Yeah. I move to here.
All right.
Any healers who are still alive and standing? I could use a little something. I am just covered in gore, my own and
The
fellow
healers are trying to
barbarians.
kill things right now.
Okay.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
What healer are you even talking to?
Ian's unconscious. Gust of wind is at a 6, as it remains on the battlefield thus far. Ardreth is up.
Ooh, I like the blood spattering everywhere. So with where I'm at right now, Scheist. I'm going to move to there, and I'm going to cast... I should have one more first level Thunder Wave left.
Ooh.
And the cone will catch the 2 in front of me. It won't catch... And the archer, it will not catch the one kind of kitty corner left to Finn.
I'm not seeing where you're at.
It's because I moved down on top of a pile of blood. I should be there. If I can remember how to ping things. I'm just kitty corner down from Greybeard right now. My token's there on my screen.
Oh, we might be below.
I'm not seeing. Yeah, can you ping
see me
so
now?
I can see? I see you now.
Yeah, you're underneath
Okay.
that token.
Yeah, if you click on
I was
him
one
and
to
move
the, I
him
was
to
just
front,
one to the left. That's why. There we go.
Yeah.
And so it's a 15-foot cube, so it should catch those 3 right in front of me there.
15 foot. Catch nod. Is that okay?
Don't do it.
I can't see where it would catch nod. How does it? It doesn't catch nod. It's 15 foot right in front of me, so it should be those 3. So it should be.
Oh,
the guy
okay.
to the
So you're.
left.
No, I see what you're saying. When you said 3, I thought you were getting this guy.
No, I want the archer behind him. This should pick up
Right.
the archer too.
Yep. Okay.
I would never hurt nod. That's just wrong. Who could ever do that? 2d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
Kaboom.
And these are con saves. Okay.
And if it gurks, they'll be pushed back 10.
So the
8
unconscious
points.
guy made it. No, well, it's a disadvantage roll, I think, if he's unconscious, but he got a 15, so I think that still makes it. Second guy next to him is not unconscious. He rolls a 14. And then the veteran, where's he at? He's here. Con save. Nope, he rolls a 10, so he'll take the full damage.
And he should get knocked back 10.
Oh, okay. Yep. 5, 10 from you, so that would be about there. Yeah, he's definitely hurting. For 8. Ooh, that is hurting. Okay. These guys take half of that, though, if they... Right? They make the save?
Correct.
Alright, so that would kill that guy, though. There we go. So that's going to kill that guy. And that's going to be 4 damage. That will not kill him. Okay. Okay, yeah, so one guy dies from the thunderous wave. And the other 2, one gets blown back, and one bears it, but it's still standing. All right. Bonus action or any further movement that you would have?
That was 20. So I'm gonna try. If I flee now, will the other guy get an attack on me that's not down?
Yeah. Yeah, he would have an
All right.
attack of opportunity.
All right. Either way, I'll get attacked next turn, so I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay. Finn, you were up.
We'll just shift with him as he tumbles.
Okay.
And full attack.
Uh, 14.
Miss.
Yeah, miss. Yeah, you need a 15.
It's all up to nod.
Yeah, and check his claw. What does his claw attack say on his thing? It should say...
That's horrifying.
It's a big nom.
Yeah, so you get 1d20 plus 5. So it's given a plus 5. So that's a good roll. Yeah, that's a hit.
The damage doesn't pop up here.
No, I think you have to roll it.
Oh no, I did. I can just click on horrifying shot. All right, 7.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Yeah, that's enough to take him down. That's... Oh, but this icon's not working, so he's down.
And Nod just leaps right in there and
Oh,
right,
yeah,
in,
grabs
right in
him.
his throat, grabs him, gives him a good shake,
Yeah, he's down.
tosses the body aside, and crunches that larynx like chicken gristle. And then
Woohoo.
barks in triumph.
All right, nicely done. You still have bonus action and movement. Or any other movement.
We've got 2 guys still up.
3 total.
Well, you have 4
One.
people up.
One's passed out. No, barbarians. We've got 2 barbarians who are still standing, right?
Oh, I'm kind of having a hard time because somebody's playing around on the map a little bit. So I think
I'm
there's
helping
only
with realism.
2 up, but I can't tell.
There's 2 in front of Nod and there's 1 below Coffee.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Oh, 3. Yeah, 3.
Done.
All right. Coffee's up.
Time to make more blood.
Yeah, 19 will hit for 11. He goes down. Yep, another sword shot finally extinguishes his life, cutting through his
Woohoo.
armor. Falls
Is that
to the ground.
2 left alive.
I strategically repositioned to attack this guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, hit. 7 would be enough. That guy also goes down.
That's all I got.
Coffee to the rescue.
Yeah, and I think that's it.
1 guy left.
We're out of turn order.
Is he unconscious?
Yeah,
last
he's
guy?
unconscious.
Still asleep.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
So, all right. That can
He's
go
gonna
on.
wake up to a bad scene.
Time up. Dirty savages.
All right. So the battle ends. Coffee downs the last upright guy.
Wow.
That was super easy. You guys didn't even have trouble.
That was we coordinated that one well. Nicely played, gentlemen and lady.
All right. So you guys are out of turn order. There's carnage and bloodshed all around from the battlefield.
I'm gonna start pulling Ian and go trophy hunting and looting.
Okay, who's unconscious?
Jarral and Ian.
All right.
Yeah.
I will give them both a cure light wounds. That'll bring them out of unconscious.
All right. Go ahead and roll up a cure light wounds. So 4 for which one?
Jarral.
So Jarral, you feel the healing effects of the paladin. You see him standing above you as you wake back up. And 4 as you walk over to Ian. You feel healing effects, Ian.
That is not my forte.
And you have 4 hit points. All right. What would the party like to do? So they definitely all have like just kind of hide leather that all has sewn into it or lots of elk bone. They carry no money with them. There's lots of spears that have been made from elk bone, or at least carved with different types of runes in their language of the elk symbols and such. Let's see. There's spears, there's a longbow, there's a great axe from 2 of them. There's 2 great axes that are also they're kind of more like woodsman's axes, even though all the handles are all carved with elk heads or antlers or all kinds of symbols of the elk. As you gather everything up, so you probably gather up, I'm going to say somewhere around 44 spears, 2 great axes, a longbow, 23 pretty damaged hide armor, probably not useful for anything.
We're going to have a munitions wagon by the time we get to where the dwarf's at.
You were writing all that down, Greybeard?
Yep.
Of course he is.
See with a pad of paper.
He's put it in memory.
You one of those
And
accountant caps on.
Yeah, that's everything you find on these warriors.
You mean that gnome cap?
So the shaman or whatever on the elk, he didn't have like a druidic focus or anything?
She probably would have had all kinds of stuff like tied around her neck that was like feathers and carved bones and all kinds of stuff, but it wouldn't be anything that would be of value like to anybody but her.
I'm taking it just out of spite.
Oh yeah,
And
you
then-
can have it for her.
And then the roid rage barbarian that jumped up on the wagon and attacked me, is he got anything trophy worthy? Bearskin cloak or bear claw necklace, anything like that?
He's got a
Nah, he was
tattoo.
mostly tattooed, lots
his
of
butt.
scars.
Right.
And he was kind of mostly, the armor wasn't even great armor. It was pretty damaged. It was obvious that he just throws himself into fights and doesn't really maintain, his gear that much. His axe is, his great axe would probably be his possession of any worth.
Right. I put the great axes and the longbow in the cart.
Okay. So yeah, there's 2 more great axes and 1 longbow. Oh, let me bring up the shaman. She might have had a short bow. Did she have a short bow? She did. She did have a short bow.
Okay.
So she had a spear and a short bow.
I had to
why won't
grab
that
a
come
phone
up?
call as soon as the battle ended. Am I awake?
Yeah, the paladin gave you 4 hit points. You were healed for 4 hit points.
Cool.
As he stood over you. No, I don't know why that doesn't work now.
All right, I'm gonna take the elk's head.
Actually, that begins to fade
Oh, mother hugger.
and disappear.
Okay.
It's not a
Alright.
real elk.
All right.
It turns back into spirit form right in front of your eyes.
All right. Okay. I guess
They're going to
the short axe, the longbow, or the short bow, the longbow, the great axes, and the shaman's necklace. And I kick some of these guys as I'm grumbling past, and I'm saying, like, could have fought giants. All those insults about a little man. And I'm hobnail booting them as I go by.
Okay. They like it. They're all about it.
All right. They're all dead.
Yeah. So you still have the one unconscious.
Toss him in the wagon.
Oh, definitely. Interrogate him as a prisoner.
Let the authorities at Everlund deal with him.
Okay. So you put the unconscious barbarian in the back. Round up your horses, your oxen.
Although we're awfully close to Ulston's Hold, do we want to just backtrack there rather than spend another night outside? I'm sure they could deal with this barbarian scum.
How long of a journey back would it be?
This happened at, let's see, I wrote it down, midday. So you've already traveled half a day. Now you would get close to Ulston's, but you wouldn't quite get there unless you push through the night for another hour or two. You're still a day's travel from Everland.
Ian?
I say kill him. I don't care for this person. He's a blight for my people and a blight for these woods. I see no reason to keep him alive.
We could get some intelligence about giants in this area.
They have no intelligence.
Oh, I laugh at that.
Jarral grunts, and in agreement. That may be, but they may have information. Could be valuable.
And I am no murderer. There are at least two places we could take him and leave him and let the authorities deal with him.
Then it is up to you what we do, because I wish to murder him. So,
Well, I will have more spells in the morning, so the first thing is to find safe camp for tonight.
Do we have a lasso that we could use?
We have rope and we could tie him to the oxen.
Oh, Stig, everyone.
Fine.
Look, you got rope there, and your pack, you got rope there. I got rope. Huh? Well, I pull out a bucket with a long piece of rope on it. And I
You
use
do
that
have that.
rope.
See, and you were dissing all the stuff you're getting from the giant bag. How dare you?
Strap him to the toboggan and drag him behind the cart.
Is this guy going to be our retainer, the guy that has to carry all our packs?
Torchbearer.
Torchbearer.
Did we loot everybody already?
There was no loot.
All
No, nothing of value.
All of the weapons and the armor were gathered up, I assume.
No coin, nothing?
Nope.
Well, values in the eyes of the holder, right?
Right.
Well, if they're out raiding, they're not going to be taking their valuables with them.
Right, but they may have hit somebody else on the
Right.
way. That's
Well,
What
then
I
we
was
need to
gonna-
find where their camp was.
I'm going to recommend we start to call the barbarian Reek once he wakes up.
How about that, Ian? Would you want to find their camp? I mean, if they do have loot. It's a pretty mercenary thing coming out of Finn's mouth, but at this point, he's really not in the mood for them either. So
I don't know. How much do I know about these guys, Lucien?
Barbarian human tribe. I would think that would fall under your
Well, so Jarral knows about these guys.
favorite enemy.
Does he know kind of where they're from? Or what area?
Yeah, are they High Forest or are they Silverwood?
Well, the barbarian tribes are all over the Sword Coast, so you can find different tribes just of barbarian Uthgardt barbarians everywhere.
Oh, okay.
That's like saying, what would that be like? You know where the Texans are from. Texas.
There's nowhere near named Uthgardt on the map.
There are no cities of these. They don't have cities. No, they do not.
Then I guess I would say it's not worth it to find where they are coming from. They just come back like rats.
That's a very true statement. Yeah, they're like, I guess, like the maybe the Dothraki, if you're a Game of Thrones reference, or steep Mongolians, Genghis Khan kind of stuff, where they travel all the time and they just roam.
Well, trot him up. I don't care. Throw him in the wagon.
All right, he's in the
And
wagon.
then we should move farther north or head back to Olston's Hold.
What are they going backwards?
And let's go north until it's dark and make camp.
Agreed.
All right, yeah. So you guys will get another 10 miles, so right about there. All right, make camp. I assume they're the regular old watch. That will give everybody a long rest for the evening. So since you stop once it's dark, sleep through the night. For those of you that are not on watch, so everybody gets a long rest. You can take the number of hit dice you wish to regain. Which I always get that rule wrong. Where is that? Hit dice.
You're thinking short rest. You get half of them back if you use any.
Yeah.
So how many do we get back after a long rest? If that's what we're doing for the night.
You get all your
short
half
rest.
your hit dice back. So if you had 3 hit dice, you now get them all back.
Okay.
You get all your HP back though.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Character can spend
spell
1 or
points,
more
too.
hit dice at the end of a short rest, up to the character's maximum number of hit dice,
But
which
we're doing
happens
a,
to be equal.
okay. Sorry.
What in a short rest?
We're doing a short rest. Okay. I thought we were doing a long
Doing a
rest.
long rest.
Okay.
So you get everything back. I'll just put it that way. You get everything back.
Yeah, character also regains spent hit dice up to number of dice equal to half of the character's total number of them. Minimum of 1. Can't benefit from more than 1 long rest in a 24-hour period. A character must have at least 1 hit point to benefit from this long rest. All right. Yeah, so that would get everything back then. Okay. So you guys go through the night at probably, I would say right around midnight. Let's see, who would be on watch? Let's go to your watch list here a second, which I know is here somewhere. Okay, watch order. So it's going to be in the middle. All right, 1d6/1d6. All right, 1, 2, 3, Ian, 4, 5, 6, Jarral. Ian, okay, so you hear on your watch, you hear that the unconscious Uthgardt has begun to wake, and he's kind of struggling against the ropes in the wagon.
30 more
Oh,
Uthgar come out of the woods.
Oh, that's fun. I'm glad this is on my watch. I head over, and I just stand there looking at him until he wakes.
Yeah, you can see him struggling. How have you guys have just bound his hands, or how's this been done?
I would say both, right? Legs and feet, legs and hands and feet.
Okay, so his legs and okay, so yeah, you can see him trying to struggle his hands against the rope, and he's trying to kick his feet. He's not seeming able to get the rope to come undone, and he's not really moving too much. He's still very wounded, bleeding from many different wounds that he has already, but he is trying to struggle out of the ropes.
I stand there until he notices me, or he acknowledges me.
Yeah, he'll turn to you when you walk over, and he'll still struggle. He's like, he sees you, and he's just trying to struggle out of the ropes.
In Elvish, I say, "What is your name?"
He gives you a quizzical look, but let me check. Do they speak Elvish?
I mean, I would assume, wouldn't they?
No. Yeah, he gives you a quizzical look. He doesn't quite understand, and he keeps struggling.
In Elvish, I say the equivalent of like uncultured swine. And then I say, "What is your name?" in common.
In common, he recognizes when you say, "What is your name?" You guys haven't gagged him or anything?
No.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of looks at you, and he give me a intimidation check.
Oh, don't say that. Why would you say that? God damn it.
Because you're trying to be tough.
I'm not trying to be tough. I'm just trying to speak to him.
Bitch, I got a -2 intimidation.
I thought she had like natural RBF.
Yeah. But that doesn't help you.
That's my charisma.
That hurts you. Yeah, he decides. You can tell he kind of thought about telling you his name, and then he just goes back to struggling against the ropes, and he's just, "Let me free." He just kind of grunts.
How hurt is he?
He's pretty hurt. I mean, he's got definitely wounds around his body. If he's left untended for days on end, he'll probably bleed out.
He's not like on the brink of death or anything, right?
Just define brink.
Like if he were to take like, I don't know, 1 hit point of damage, I'm sure he'd be fine. Right?
He would probably, even though you wouldn't be able to quantify a 1 point of damage. But yeah, he probably would be fine.
If she sticks her elbow into one of his open wounds.
Elbow.
I look over to my buddy Nod. I'm like, "Hey Nod, come see our new friend over here. He's being very cooperative right now."
He'll pad over and stick a paw on his chest.
Oh yeah, he definitely. He just kind of stops. He goes motionless.
He'll keep watching Ian though.
Not even looking at the guy.
Waiting for the signal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he goes motionless. He's big lion paw on his chest. He stops moving and just kind of stares at the paw.
"What is your purpose?"
And he looks to you, and he looks at the lion, and he says, "What everybody's purpose is: freedom."
"From what? You're a roaming band of murderers and bandits."
And he looks at you. "You know the rules. Strong survive."
Oh, that was it. That was in. Okay. I was expecting another statement there. What have you heard from the High Forest? Has there been unrest?
And he gives you kind of a confused look. Heard from the High Forest? We don't hear things from the forest.
Has there been any unrest in the high forest?
Where's the?
Yeah, he looks kind of confused. He doesn't. He's not sure what to answer for to you. And he's like, and then he just gives you like a no.
Have there been attacks more frequent in this area? From orcs, trolls, giants.
Yeah, he says, well, there's always giants around coming from the Evermoors. We hunt them, take what they have. We're a strong tribe. You see orcs, but not too often down here. Every now and then. And the elves don't come up this far north, so we mostly just raid.
So there's been no word of an increase of giants in the area.
Yeah, he looks at you with just kind of a quizzical look, and he just gives you that no.
I look over to Nod. I say, Nod, do you know your numbers?
He will nod his head in affirmative.
Is he lying?
Yes, he's a lion.
He's a lion.
Intelligent.
He's pretty intelligent. I say, pick a number between 1 and 10 for me, will you, buddy?
He will raise and lower his paw on that guy's chest 3 times.
I was so hoping you would pick a number below 5. And I look at the guy, and I get a piece of cloth from my bag, and I say, "What is the name of your tribe?"
And he kind of points. He's got his hands are tied, but he points to the tattoo on his shoulder, and it's of the elk, and he says, "Well, obviously, elk tribe."
I don't let him say anything.
Strongest.
I shove the cloth in his mouth the moment he opens it.
Okay.
And I say, Nod, you may not want to see this. And I find the wound he already has. And all I do is I grab my dagger and I just dig it in there as many times as I need to until he dies.
Oh, nasty!
Yeah, it only takes one.
Bad as you want to be.
And he bleeds out in the wagon.
And I take back my cloth. I just, extend it. Put it back in. And I say thanks. And I, with my non-bloody hand, I grab Nod by the mane and I say thanks, friend. And I go back to my watch.
She's cold-blooded.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Did she just force the lion to becoming
on a murder?
No kidding. Yeah. Nod has no scruples.
Unwitting accomplice.
Woo. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed tonight's session. It was action-packed.
What are you teaching that animal?
It was great. So definitely stick around for the after show, although I think I'll be getting off. But I just want to say thanks for everybody who was joining. It was a great session of action. I bet next session we'll have quite a bit more RP as we get closer to Everland and probably further north at this point as we move along. So you don't want to miss that as the 6th continues its trek towards Felbar Citadel.